Alright, you want to kick us off? Hello!
Hello, welcome to the Competitive Forward Podcast. I am Frank along with
Tony.
and we are here to talk to you today about
A whole bunch of shit, but first off, we want to let you know that you can find us at completelyinappropriatepodcast@gmail.com with any comments, questions, concerns with any of our previous episodes or anything that you're about to hear. We are always open to listen to your point of view, and as always, if you want to get a hold of us to see if you want to be a Skype interviewee or come into my humble abode here, you're more than welcome to hit us up and see if we can get you in for a one-on-one, one-on-two, two-on-one interview.
Two-on-one.
Two-on-one. Two-in-one?
Two-on-one.
Two-on-one?
Yeah.
It's dirty. You're dirty, Frank. We can't promise that to our listeners unless they want us to promise it.
You're the one picturing an Eiffel Tower now.
I'd say, yeah, Mr. Eiffel Tower over here. So inappropriate, Frank. Just remember, we are at BitChute, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.
And Facebook.
I said Facebook.
Okay.
Didn't I? No, I said BitChute, YouTube. Yeah, Facebook. What else? All those things. Just Google us. We're there. We're special. How you been, Frank? What the hell you been up to this last week?
Oh my god, what have I been up to? Well, I've been...
Oh my Odin.
I've been searching for topics, discussions, and you know, we're trying to avoid what everyone is talking about.
I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of the
Yeah,
sick and I'm sick of the bullshit.
Yeah, because, you know, escapism. You know, people want to fucking...
Yeah, man, so
laugh
what
at
have
it.
you been doing to escape this week? What kind of porn have you been watching? What's been on your mind?
What has been on my mind?
Yeah, have you had any friends over, family? Have you seen
No,
anybody?
okay.
I
Well,
know
what
everybody's
happened-
on lockdown, but you've got to be doing something, right?
My medical friends, my friends in the medical world, have been telling me that some of these patients have been, the elderly ones mostly, have been saying that they've been keeping up with quarantine, you know, they've quarantined themselves, but that they've had family visits. And I'm like, okay, so they're breaking quarantine. Like, they're not.
Yeah, that's the problem all over. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to keep socially distant, but, you know, we still end up being the one or two family members that go over for lunch or something.
And apparently somebody beat you to the punch.
Why? What do you mean?
Because my brother was telling me about somebody in his work, somebody that he knows, an acquaintance, that has already gotten the Rona twice.
Oh yeah, apparently that's becoming a thing.
Yeah.
I think I have it again, by the way. You're going to have to go get tested. You're quarantined for the next 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't know. I've been running, I've been making a point to run at the hottest point of the day, get maximum fucking vitamin D in me. Because they say that apparently UV light kills it almost directly. Like
Yeah, my father's been doing all this research and he's telling us, take your vitamin D, because it helps prevent the Rona.
Yeah, or just get out in the sun. I've been running like 2 to 3.5 miles every day this week. I think I skipped a day because I was starting to feel a little sore in the feet.
Yeah.
I was going to go earlier today, but I ended up spending the morning with my son. You know what we were watching this morning? I got him to sit down and watch Go Go Power Rangers!
Oh
Go Go Power Rangers!
You know,
Yeah, man.
fucking, what's his name? Tommy, fucking Jason David Frank is
JDF.
coming to McAllen.
He's here on every convention.
Yeah, he's
that we
gonna be
have
at
been.
the comic book shop.
Yeah, you're assuming that's still gonna fucking be happening though.
No, they announced it on Facebook that he's gonna be there
When?
Wednesday at the McAllen one and Thursday at the.
But I thought Greg Abbott had just shut us down again.
No, it was a rumor.
Hey Abbott!
Yeah, and then he came out saying that.
Fuck you! I am not even old enough to know that reference. Nobody listening to this is gonna. Hey Abbott!
Okay.
No? Abbott and Costello?
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was you, Costello. Okay.
No. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third?
Mm.
Yeah. No, he's on third. Exactly.
Okay.
No, K's on in left field.
Right.
No, right's over in center.
Wouldn't right be on the right?
No, Beyond is over in the left. Right is in center, and left is over in the right.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who's on third. No, is playing catcher.
I see.
Icy's over in the pulpit just waiting for the...
Oh, is that Icy Wiener?
No, Wiener's over in the fucking, in the mascot.
Oh, so it's two different people.
Yeah, no.
I see.
No, over in the bull pit, like I told you.
Yeah.
Alright, we're not gonna do this all day. I can keep going. I've already like pinned them in my mind where all of them are. That's a fun fucking game, dude. Good for the memory. Anyway, now I was talking about how so you know the Power Rangers, they're trying to make a new movie again. You mentioned to me.
Yes, they are rebooting the movie franchise. I don't know about the actual franchise because I think it's still running.
Did you get that link that I sent you? I tried to send it to you this morning. There was a 15-minute short film.
Is that what it was?
It was fucking epic, dude.
Yeah, that one went viral.
Yeah, it was because it's hard, dude.
Yeah.
And then there's a nice little homage to the person who plays Trini, the Yellow Ranger. Because the original, well, not the original, the 90s Trini from the one that we grew up with, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, she ended up dying in a car crash.
Yeah.
And that's why she ended up getting... Anyway, there was a nice little scene in that. This was in 2015, people, so spoiler alert a little bit, but come on, fucking catch up. It's a real dark, gritty version. They fucking start off with them like in war with machine guns and shit. Like, shit, dude, since when do they have like fucking live ammunition? Isn't it like lasers and they just stun people and shit? Anyway, but yeah, what did you think of that one?
I was like, okay, you know.
This is a different take. It's fan fiction.
Yeah, like.
It was incredible. They had James Vanderbeek as the fucking Beak as fucking one of the main characters in that short film.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, so the Power Rangers fucking grew up with us. Now we're adults. And remember how I said that fucking, whatever. That, that we grew out of fucking, our generation grew out of Power Rangers, but apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, no, of course, everybody's still, I don't know anybody our age that doesn't still appreciate the Power Rangers. I even like the last Power Rangers. I know there was a big problem with people, like, oh, they're trying to appease everybody, right? They're trying, like, that's always been Power. Does anybody not remember the original Power Rangers?
I saw it as a course correction because...
We're talking about the movie that came out
2017.
2017.
Yeah, because
the full length.
As we pointed out, it was pretty fucking racist that the Asian was yellow and the black guy was black.
What?
So then,
oh, from the originals?
So then,
I mean, it only made sense, and then the blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy was the blue, and then it made sense. That's all such bullshit.
And then that
the red-blooded American boy was the Red Ranger.
The actor that's the Blue Ranger was
Billy.
Yeah,
was a character.
He had a hard time because he's gay, and so then in the 2017 one.
In which one? What do you mean the Blue Ranger was gay?
Yeah, like not the character, the actor.
Are you talking about in the 2015 iteration that we were talking about? The 15-minute short film?
The 90s.
Oh, well, in the 15-minute short movie, they do the same thing. They show that he was in a relationship with another man.
So then for 2017, they made the Blue Ranger black and gay.
Well, no, they made him black and autistic.
Oh,
he was a gay. In the new one that they're coming out with, I think they're going to do that. They're going to give an homage to the LGBTQ community, to the Asian community, and again, everyone's like, oh, they're just placating, they're just giving in to leftist fucking leaning. Dude, it's literally always been. It's always been the what do you call it? The calling card of the Power Rangers is that they're all fucking from a different. You had Kimberly, who's the little white girl. Yeah, you had Tommy, who was like the streetwise, like the one that wasn't spoiled and shit. He came with the tattered clothes and the baggy jeans and shit. Then you had Tommy, or not? No, which one was
Jason?
Jason, yeah, the original red. Yeah, Jason. He was the pretty boy, just. Regular
jock, wasn't he?
Yeah, the regular jock.
Yeah, so the idea was that...
And then you had the Black Ranger, who was black, and then the Yellow Ranger, who was an Asian.
Yeah, so the idea was that it was these kids that...
It's always been diverse.
That would never fucking hang out with each other in fucking high school, that came together because some fucking electric guy got into electricity or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's right, because they all made fun of Billy, too, for being the nerd.
Yeah.
The guy with the glasses. Even though he was like the most yoked one out of all the guys there, like he was always the one with the biggest shoulders on the damn scene. But whatever.
So then,
I love that dude. I always wanted to be the Blue Ranger, man, because I was a kid with glasses. We all identified with somebody for some stupid reason.
So you're gonna love this scoop. So then for the remake, they're gonna, first of all, yes, they're gonna make it a diverse cast, right? But they're gonna make it set in today, and it's gonna be time travel. They're gonna travel back to the 90s.
Yeah, I actually wrote that down too. Yes, the reboot's going to be blah blah blah. Exactly what you said. Time travel to the 90s. The main villain's going to be Lord Zed, who was one of Rita Repulsa's kind of main henchmen, who was like the inside out guy.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be revamped.
I can't wait to see what that suit's going to look like, dude. Because it looks badass now. Like, if you look at Lord Zed's outfit, like his costume today, from the 90s, it still fucking holds up. It's a legitimate costume.
Yeah, when he was introduced, he was legit.
It wasn't like those fucking the imps in the background with Rita Repulsa. Like, he was a legit fucking character. So I'm excited to see what that's gonna look like. I think they're also so I have a theory, because it is like because they had a whole Time Lord kind of fucking season, didn't they? The Time Force or something? Power Rangers Time Force?
I don't
know. Then they were in space. Like, I've already decided I'm going to go through every single episode. Like, it's going to be my new morning ritual. I'm going to wake up, have a cup of coffee, watch 1 or 2 Power Rangers, start from season 1 all the way through the end. Even the shitty ones. I'm just going to go full force into Power Rangers.
Okay.
Fuck off, dude. I love Power Rangers.
No.
I love cheese, man.
Some of us grew out of it, but okay.
Nah, cheese
I'm not
factor.
judging.
My cheese factor's up to 10 lately. With all this shit going on, dude, just bullshit fucking just love, and I just need to see love on the show, you know?
Yeah.
By the end of every single episode, everything works out. I miss those. Whatever happened to the good old days where everyone's not all depressed all the goddamn time. Yeah, the Red Ranger, they're assuming is going to be female, apparently.
Yeah, because red is at least when it comes to picking a card, red is a female color.
That's not why, you fool, because Red Ranger has always been the leader of the five-some of the Power Rangers. Now, my only point was that they've decided to make the main focus of the new movie revolve around a female lead.
Yeah,
so whether that means...
feminism.
Right, but again, that doesn't matter though, because there's been seasons where they focused on like the Pink Ranger being the more influential role in the team.
They flesh out every character.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a sign of the time. Power Rangers is like a time cap. Every season that they do is like a time capsule of that fucking generation of children. It's amazing. It's great. That's why I'm excited to see. I want to start with the newest season, because I have no idea. That could be like Power Rangers LGBTQ pride, awareness. I don't care what it is. I just want to watch it, see what it's about, man, because it can maybe help me learn how to be a little less old like you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but there was a time when Power Rangers was on Disney XD.
Yeah, it got picked up by Disney. They're all on Netflix now.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I was looking for it earlier.
Why would Disney give up on something that has more diversity?
Violence. I don't know.
And they also tried picking up Doctor Who, but it wasn't working because it was...
Why didn't they pick up Doctor Who?
Because
That would have been perfect for Disney.
too scary for younger audience, and I'm like...
They've got some sketchy stuff for Star Wars, to be honest. Star Wars is pretty damn dark in points.
Yeah, that's...
And talk about Up. You ever seen Up? That is the saddest goddamn movie in the face of the galaxy.
Never seen Up.
I saw it once. I don't know. I'm just kind of repeating what people have said to me. I really don't know. I mean, it seems kind of sad, but all Disney movies are pretty fucking sad at some point.
Yeah,
I don't like
tug
that.
at your heartstrings.
They tug my balls.
Okay.
And that's gonna get you in jail. So there was another one that was coming out. What were we talking about? It was a big one.
What, the Lucas cut?
The Lucas
Star
cut.
Wars?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So this fucking what would you call it? The Temple of Doom fucking item, the totem that is supposed to not even exist, apparently exists.
Yeah, because
well,
Disney,
what is it? What is it first off?
Disney will never admit that they were wrong when it comes to a billion-dollar franchise such as fucking Star Wars. But okay, so then this goes way back. But Kathleen Kennedy is the head of Star Wars, and she has an agenda. Like it's already been confirmed that as long as Kathleen Kennedy has been president of Lucasfilms, you have to agree with her politics if you want to keep your job.
Oh, she's one of those.
Yeah, so a lot of fucking monkeys were dancing for her.
Dance, monkeys, dance!
And then Jon Favreau came in and he did The Mandalorian.
Yeah, Favreau. I still think he did it right. I know people hate on it, but I don't see. Okay, continue before I
And then
jump
Jon
into my
Favreau,
opinions.
he hates The Last Jedi, and a lot of people sided with the two factions became of it. The Lucas faithfuls, which is loyalists, that was Jon Favreau. A lot of people went to work with him.
Uh-huh.
And then the Kathleen Kennedy faction, that's like more feminism and Star Wars should be, LGBT.
It should be a vehicle for a message, right? Which it never was. The original fucking Star Wars was just an Okinawa, Osaka fucking type ninja film taken to space. That's all it fucking was. It was a space opera of fucking samurais.
Yeah.
It's all it was supposed to be. Maybe a faction of fucking good and evil and some biblical overtones, but it wasn't political. It was biblical. It was an ideology and a state of mind and a way to find peace within yourself and faith within your community of the people that want the best for the world around you. Very socialistic, right? Which I get it. Now she wants to take it into a more political realm, but it wasn't political. If you're going to keep anything, keep it religion. Because it's a fucking religion. Jedi is its own religion today, recognized, I think, by the government, right? Like, can't you actually get, like...
Yeah, there's a thing called Jediism.
Yeah, just get an actual card for it and go to your church, start a church chapter, and get tax-free, tax exemption.
Yeah, so then...
Hey!
What? Yeah, we can start...
Let's do it! Let's open up a church!
We just need 3 more people to believe it.
But what do we call it? What is it called? What would our church be called?
The Church of Not Giving a Fuck.
No, it has to be one that exists already, otherwise it's very fucking difficult.
Oh, so you want it to be just a...
Let's just open up our own Jedi chapter.
Okay.
Or I guess Siths? Are we the Sith? I guess you would be more Sith.
Fuck yeah, Sith.
Alright, we'll do both. We'll have one building, 2 sides, we'll split it down the middle with some duct tape. And call it one church.
Have one side of the temple white and the other side black. White and blue with black and red.
You're so racist.
Black and red, white and blue.
Oh my god, Frank. Not everything's about color. Jeez. We're not supposed to be getting political here.
We're getting political.
Alright, so Lucas, apparently his version of the film that they fucking X'd out would have had a very, very crucial fucking scene come out. And also, you're not talking too much in it. If you're going to look at me, at least have the mic. There you go. Sorry. Dang, dang, bing, dang, bing, bing, ching, bing, bing, ding, don't mind. Oh, that wasn't racist. I'm going to have to blank some of that out. I might have said something like another language.
Right.
Like,
it's racist if you think about it.
Spanish or something.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, you're so racist.
So, yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think with the Lucas cut? Yeah, what was
I haven't gotten to the Lucas cut yet.
Well, what were the giant scenes? Okay, so I know you're talking about all the politics behind the thing. I just wanted you to tell people what the fucking Lucas cut was. All the Lucas cut was, people, was a fucking it was a director's cut, just Lucas sanctioned, where fucking you have a couple pivotal scenes. One was where Ren.
One was with Anakin Skywalker.
Right. Okay, now you fucking finish,
Okay.
you fucking fat piece of shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not fat shaming you anymore. You fucking non-skinny piece of shit. So this version would have had where Ren sees the ship flying off that Chewbacca's on, and it gets blown up, and she's under the impression, lo and behold, a little later we find out, spoiler alert, that Chewbacca's still alive. He ended up actually being on a different transport unit. But when that ship blows up, at that point in Lucas's version, you would have had Anakin Skywalker played by Christian Hayden. Is that his name? Christian Hayden?
Christian Haydenson.
That sounds right.
Oh, the other one, Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christian. Yeah. Tricky. Critty. Chitty bang bang. We love you. Anyway, we would have Hayden Christensen would have come out as Anakin Skywalker and had this whole little fucking moment with her.
Yeah.
Which is when she starts to doubt her own journey, I guess, and whether she was gonna join Ren or continue on the path of the Jedi rather than the dark side. So what was now there was a bigger scene though, and this is what's got people in an uproar. This is what's got everybody believing that they made the wrong fucking call. So what? Please do it justice. Don't fucking stumble around.
The scene where Kylo Ren has a vision of his father. It was gonna be
Han Solo.
that Leia force projected herself onto that scene. And
well, because what she did do in the I get the focus group version that we ended up getting was she just closed her eyes on her deathbed while she was there laying down, and there goes my boy running to the bathroom. Sorry. ADD over here. And so Leia ends up projecting Han Solo there.
And herself.
No, but in the version we
right,
got,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just Han. It was just Han Solo,
Yeah.
and that was enough. That was enough for her to pass on, right?
And then that was
Think
supposed to be
that's
what had her, what killed her. But in the cut that we got, it looked like I got the impression at least that Rey killed her by stabbing Kylo. But then the scene that we're supposed to get was that was Leia first projecting herself and Han Solo, and then Luke Skywalker
would
was
have
going to
joined as
join
well.
in.
And that would have been the first time we would have seen, the first and last time, because obviously that's the death scene for Leia.
Yeah.
So that would have been the first and last time we ever saw all three of them together, which we were all expecting to see for the last fucking 2 or 3, two.
Yeah, since the Force Awakens.
Yeah, since the Force Awakens, we all expected to see it then, and it never happened.
Yeah.
And now it's taken from us. So at this point, the only way they could salvage it is if they're gonna, I guess, show them all as ghosts, all three of them together in the next movie, all CGI'd together.
Yeah, so then about that. It is said that they are going to erase the sequel trilogy from canon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, episode 1, 2, and 3?
No, episodes 7, 8, and 9.
These last ones?
Yes.
Oh, odd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd. Have
Yeah,
it be a standalone
because-
thing?
No, but they're not going to do it by
Just
by
a full,
remaking another movie. They're going to do it through
a full
live
reboot?
action and animated series.
Well, live action or through a series? Is
Yeah.
interesting.
Some
Like
some
The
of them are going to
Mandalorian.
be live action. Some of them are going to be animated.
So it's gonna be Disney Plus bullshit seasons, like The Mandalorian and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which is where I guess entertainment is going now. They're probably gonna get more bang for their buck on their fiscal return, I guess, for their monthly, subscribers.
Yeah.
Because rather than an individual person paying $7.99, or I guess nowadays like $13, right? Now you pay $13 per month when in the past maybe you'd go to the movies once every couple months or something.
Yeah.
Unless you're a movie fiend and you go every time something comes out. Which, were you ever like that? Were you ever the kind of guy to go to the
before
movies all the
Rona.
time? That's right, you have the movie pass kind of bullshit, didn't you? What was that?
Oh, my brother has a movie pass. I just
Yeah, of
have
course.
fucking-
Of course, you wouldn't fucking pay for it. You fucking...
No, because I have the one for Cinemark. My brother has the one for AMC, and I think the AMC one is called Movie Pass.
Oh, okay. But you have one.
Yeah, mine is $8 a month. I don't even know if they're still charging me with this whole Rona thing.
I would imagine not if they're closed down.
Right? But
That'd be kind of fucked.
I don't know.
Hey, we've been closed down for 3 months, but we've still been charging you, just so you know. I want to look into that.
No, but if that's true, if they're still fucking charging me, that's great because I also get a free ticket every month, and if I
So
don't use
you're
it,
banked up on tickets?
yeah.
Cool, so you can take me to the next premiere or something here.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that. Like, have a fucking movie that's coming out that everyone's been talking about, and be like, "Hey, Tony, let's go."
Hey, but
So
so
we can
what's
talk
it?
about
So this is this our 100th episode, Frank?
No, not yet.
No, what episode is this?
This is 98, I do believe.
Is that right? Now, if you're following along on iTunes, this might look like our 100th episode, but Tony numbers these things, and sometimes he's drank a little much by the end of the day when he's editing. So sometimes, just sometimes, I might have misnumbered one or two of them. So we'll eventually fix that. But for those of you loyal listeners, you now know we are on officially on like 98. So our next episode, no, we should be at 100 by now.
Oh no, we're 90.
It should be 99, isn't it?
Something. I was wrong. It's not. This isn't 98. Because our anniversary episode is 99, and our 100th episode is the one after that.
Very nice.
Because we started with just one a week for 1 week, and then we did 2 a week.
So we're 98. So what are we doing? So
We're at 90.
Frank, you were supposed to have all this figured out by now.
No, yeah, I do.
Speaking of other things that we should have had done by now, are you aware that yesterday I would have had like a bunch of money in my pocket for today?
For what?
Well, because I was supposed to get married yesterday.
But Rona happened.
Well, I mean, we probably still could have done it. I probably saved money on the catering, but yeah, man, it was just too stressful. It was too much shit going on. I ended up being locked up for 2 weeks. Didn't know how it was going to affect my finances, how my wife's work was going to be affected. It's been stressful, but that's postponed. So, just like the Power Rangers movie, because wasn't the Power Rangers movie supposed to come out like last year?
No, I think it was something else.
It must be.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else? There was something else.
So the way they're gonna erase episodes 7, 8, and 9
Oh.
is through the Veil of the Force. So what's gonna happen is that when Darth
Every
Vader
season?
when Darth Vader threw the Emperor down the fucking shaft,
Mm-hmm.
he transported himself, or yeah, transported, or whatever.
The Emperor?
Into one of the Sith mirrors that leads to this.
Oh,
world
that's
called-
right.
Yeah.
They were supposed to explain some of that in the Lucas cut too, weren't they?
Yeah, that
From
some
what I
of the
understood,
people-
they cut out some of the stuff that explains that.
Some of the people that are of the Jon Favreau faction left little hints.
Well,
of
because
the
that's
Veil of
some
the Force.
deep cut shit. That's because that's from the animated
Yeah, from
series,
Star Wars
right?
Rebels.
Star Wars what?
Rebels.
I can't understand you with your beard.
Rebels.
Yeah, I don't know why that B was getting lost. Anyway, so in Star Wars Rebels, I've never even heard of that one. That come after Clone Wars, I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is between 6 and 7.
Alright, is this when we started learning about the dark blood? Did we ever? Oh man, we gotta. The only reason I'm looking forward to Mandalorian season 2 is to figure out what's going on with that
Dark Saber.
the dark saber. Yeah, because that shit is sick. It just that when because it genuinely looks like a katana, and I'm hoping it. I've always appreciated the fact that Star Wars was based off of old fucking samurai films. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah. The codes, the codes are important. The dress, obviously. They're all wearing kimonos all the time. But they're tan white people kimonos, so it's not, it's not cultural appropriation.
Yeah. And the word Jedi comes from a samurai term. It's actually Jedi.
Really?
Yeah. But Lucas changed to Jedi.
Well, I wanted to talk about some other movies that are coming out. Well, I guess have come out in their own rights that I wanted to get your opinion on. Did you ever? Were you into blah blah right or what? Let me rewind that. So, were you ever into the Marvel monster movies? I guess not Marvel. I'm sorry. The Universal monster movies.
Nah, that's what I thought you were referring to.
Yeah. Wolfman. You had Wolfman.
Yeah.
You had the Invisible Man. Basically, all of them from Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, all that fucking Disneyfied shit back in the day was truly fucking terrifying. When we had fucking Boris Karloff as Dracula, and you had Frankenstein being played by blah blah blah, and the Mummy playing blah blah blah. I don't fucking know. I'm not that into this shit. But I always love these characters as like typical tropes, like the Wolfman. How many fucking Wolfmen have been on the fucking TV screen?
Benicio del Toro's one of them.
One of my favorites too, with Anthony Hopkins. Holy shit, that was a great fucking movie. I think that, and what's incredible is that these movies all get shit on, man. They all got shit on in their own right. But the reason I want to bring it up because this year we had The Invisible Man come out. Did you ever watch that one?
I did.
How was it? Because it looks on point. It really does look on point. But I was hoping to watch it last night, but I couldn't find it for free anywhere.
Yeah, if it wasn't for my logic and the ending, it would have been great.
Well, don't spoil that, because that one did come out this year, so don't give away too much.
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did they get right, and what is maybe a little info that you can give us of what they did wrong?
Well, they grounded it.
How do you mean?
Yeah, they made it like you could think that this could legit happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? And I like that it was like just a narcissist, not just a narcissist like Kevin Bacon. Still, Kevin Bacon in fucking Hollow Man, you're not gonna beat that one.
I thought Footloose.
No, no, he wasn't very invisible there. No, I'm telling you, Kevin Bacon's Hollow Man is one of the best performances he's ever fucking given. He is so fucking creepy. I love the fact that he's just a normal fucking doctor who fucking finally gets what he wants and then realizes what he can do with it. And it just like immediately is like a switch in his brain, like the shit you can get away with, well, let's fucking get away with it, you know?
Yeah.
So realistic to me, like it was so intense, dude. Oh, I fucking love Hollow Man. So that's why I'm really excited to see the Invisible Man as soon as I can, because I from the trailer you can't see the method of how he goes invisible and shit. I know he fakes his own death, which is phenomenal, according to the trailer. So I'm not doing any spoilers here.
Yeah. So I don't remember if it's the director or it's probably the director of Invisible Man is set to direct Wolfman.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's rad. Now he's also the one who did like Infinity War, Endgame, and I want to say something else. He was actually hired after Speaking of which, that same director, shit, man, I hope I'm not getting it wrong. I think it tied them all together really nicely. It was the brothers who did Community.
Oh,
they actually directed the TV show Community.
Russo brothers.
The Russo brothers, yeah. So they did Endgame. They did a couple of the Avengers movie, and I want to say 2 or 3 Marvel movies. And they got that job by the good work they did on the Community show when they did the big epic shows like the Paintball Wars episodes, where the whole community college gets together and does a whole paintball war for
they leave little community Easter eggs.
Yeah.
In their Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, that's right. Abed comes out and Shirley. These are all characters from Community. If you haven't seen it, guys, I highly recommend it. I'm excited about that one because the whole fucking season 1 through 6, Abed's always leaving little Easter eggs about how, yeah, we gotta do another season together. We need six seasons in a movie, and it's always been a thing. So by season 4, they had ended up getting canceled or something, and but by the end of season 4, it was like hashtag 6 seasons in a movie. It became just a little thing to get people, you know. Just because hashtags were a new thing, and it was a trope that Abed was using throughout the whole season. So when they got canceled, there was like this big flux of avid watchers, and they started hashtagging 6 seasons in a movie, so they actually got Community to come back for a 5th season. And then they got canceled again, and Amazon picked them up. Or not Amazon, I'm sorry, Yahoo somehow. They have some sort of contract with them, and they got this 6th season made. So now that they got that done back in 2015, everybody's been wondering if they were finally going to do the movie from the hashtag 6 seasons in a movie, since they were able to eke out that last season. Now they gotta eke out that fucking movie, man. Granted, this is over a dozen years of this fucking show on air. They're at community college. It's supposed to end after 2. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, man, so I believe they're talking to the Russo brothers to try and get it done, but they just ended up having it back in May, right before the Rona shutdowns really fucking camped down on everybody. They had a Zoom meeting with all the original cast, where they discussed it, and it was kind of leaked out that if, you know, now that Community's on Netflix and it's getting a groundswell movement again of fucking new people that are finding it, and people like me, who's like my 3rd or 4th time watching this fucking show. It's one of the, I hate rewatching shit. My wife fucking watched Anchorman until I never fucking wanted to watch it again. Fucking Grown Ups 2. Fuck Grown Ups. I fucking hate half of Adam Sandler's movies. I can't watch them anymore because my wife fucking burns them into her retinas for a week. Every fucking day I come home after work and it's the same goddamn movie for a fucking week. I love you, honey. You know you do it. Don't give me too much shit lately. So, what was my point? I got distracted getting mad at my wife.
Your point is that fucking they should make a community.
Yes. So I'm excited as fuck, man. I really hope they get it done. So if you guys at all have any love for this fucking show, throw up some love, man. The hashtag 6 seasons and a motherfucking movie for Community.
Wasn't there a mystery that never got solved? Something about a butthole?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it because I'm rewatching the season and I wanted to refresh before I talked about it, and I want to see if any more news comes up on the. Because I was gonna watch that whole. Somebody solved it on YouTube. There is some.
Yeah. Film theorists.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't want to watch it. I wanted to.
Mad Pat.
I wanted to get the information for myself again. I think I'm rewatching it. I barely started season 4. I think I'm like episode 7, season 4 right now out of the 6. So. I've been like coasting my way through it for the last couple weeks. I fucking love that show, dude.
I want to see if we can get Mad Pat on and talk about Community.
Sure, whoever that is, sounds great to me.
The guy that solved the mystery on YouTube.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, it's hard to get people with actual followers on. They're all like, "What are you gonna do for me?" It's not about what we're gonna do for you. It's about what you could do for us. What? I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat shit. I asked for help when I need help, goddammit.
Yeah, but then what happened?
So the Invisible Man. So yeah, so you say that show. So the movie was good, but the ending left you a little wanting more, or just expecting more.
It was just the logic behind it. I was like, come on, come on.
All right, well there you have it. That's Frank's overall overall view on the Invisible Man. So the reason I was bringing that up was because now they're doing Ryan Gosling, I think, is going to be in the new.
Yeah, some spy versus spy movie.
No, fucker, the new Wolfman.
Oh,
You're not keeping along with the track of the conversation at all. Talking about
that's what I was thinking.
No,
the Russo brothers.
No, we were talking about the Wolfman and the Invisible Man and the whole idea of God damn it, I lost it. Universal Monsters.
Yeah.
Why is that so hard for me to remember? Universal Monsters. So I'm expecting to see the Wolfman come out. I think that'll be great because Ryan Gosling rarely fucking misses, right? As if anything where he takes his shirt off is usually an Emmy winner. So good for that fucker. I'm just hoping they give it justice and they don't over CGI it and they give it true to like the Wolfman in London
and put your mind at ease.
Shit like that.
Yeah, what I love about the Monsterverse is that they're using Blumhouse. And Blumhouse is a production company that goes low. Like they're all low budget movies. They have a thing on Hulu called Into the Dark that every month they release a horror movie. Because Blumhouse,
Really?
yeah, Blumhouse is supposed to be the company that brings horror back. And what they're doing now.
I don't know what they're doing now.
The Monsterverse.
I mean, I've heard of Blumhouse for years. Obviously, their mark is on every decent fucking horror movie, but I wasn't aware they were trying to rebrand, bring back monster movies.
No, they had a deal that Blumhouse did The Invisible Man because they wanted to, and then
Fantastic.
And then somehow Universal.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, and somehow Universal was like, well, if it works, we're gonna launch our fucking Monsterverse, and it's gonna start with The Invisible Man, which is what Marvel did. First, they released the movies they wanted to release, and then they created a universe. And now everyone's trying to cash in on that fucking universe money.
Of course.
So, yeah.
Because as you would. Well, so what do you think about? What have you heard about this Wolfman movie? Have you heard anything?
Just what I mentioned.
Or just this spy versus spy bullshit what the fuck are you talking about?
Because you were talking about Russo brothers, and I'm like, oh, they did the Captain America movie that got them the Avengers.
That's right, Winter Soldier.
And then
that was
then you mentioned Ryan Gosling, and I'm like, oh, so you're probably referring to fucking Chris Evans, because
Gosling or Reynolds? Which one are you thinking of?
Gosling.
Oh, okay, I don't know what you're talking about with him and Reynolds. I mean him and
Evans. It was just announced recently, some spy versus spy movie, and I think the Russo brothers are involved in it.
Sounds like a lot of abdominal muscles. A lot of V cuts. V-cut shirts and yeah, low-rise jeans. Alright, man. This has been a hell of a fucking movie episode. It's been a while since we did I mean, we just went through a shitload of fucking movies. Is there anything else coming out? So my hopes is that Dracula, and I hope they redo the Mummy, and like, cause it's hard to beat that original Mummy with fucking Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Was fucking epic. That was another one my wife fucking watched till the fucking cows came home. She loved that fucking movie. It died off with the Scorpion King, and the sequels kind of fucking killed it a little bit. But I'm hoping they redo the Mummy in the classic version, not going to Egypt. I mean, just the sarcophagus we fucking dig up. Go back to the old school shit, man. Old school Universal monster shit. Comes out of a fucking museum because some fucking kid fucking accidentally bumps into it with his backpack or something. That's what I want to see. Just some stupid, easy to watch, easy to understand story, but done with quality and love for the genre. If they could do that with the Mummy, and then maybe bring back Dracula without fucking giving him a 12-inch dick or a fucking shiny skin or perfect hair. Like, I want to see a fucked up fucking Boris Karloff fucking Dracula again, man.
Yeah,
I want to see Nosferatu fucking rising up from the depths of a fucking nasty pond, perfectly fucking dry.
So you're also fond of Coppola's Dracula?
Coppola, yes! How could you not be? It's fucking amazing, dude. That's what I want to see. I want to see tradition again. I would love to see what they could do with a classic The Blob. What the fuck with the... Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
And you know what was one of the movies that really hit home for me, that felt like a classic horror movie? It's old. It was probably 2010 or something. It was called Slither.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? There was like worms everywhere that were just fucking taking over the entire town somehow. I vaguely remember it, but I remember the feeling I got, and the visuals that are stuck in my head are very classic horror genre, you know, just absurdist kind of horror.
Yeah, that was
that's what we need.
That was James Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
But it started to fall apart once we got to Freddy versus fucking, not even Freddy versus, just Freddy Krueger in general and Jason. Like that over-the-top serial killer shit where it was all supernatural. It was cool for, I guess, the originals, but the sequels just got more and more absurd to the point where it was like comedic. Where it was camp, and where everything was like just sort of funny. And if I wanted funny fucking horror, I want to see some tits, and I need it to be fucking, who are the guys? They did like Duke Nukem High School and shit. Tremor? Come on, I know you know this. Oh my god, don't kill me here.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. Duke Nukem High School. That's the first time I'm hearing. Like,
how have you never seen Duke Nukem High School?
No,
you want to know what this is? Okay, let me look it up. Hold up. Duke Nukem High was done by God damn it, give it to me. Trauma. Trauma Films.
Okay.
Like trauma,
Yeah.
get it? But it's Troma. So Trauma was the fucking leader in 80s fucking dirt, not even low budget. I mean like fucking spit in your palm and shake somebody's hand to pay them, kind of. Like that's your payment to your fucking friends getting on this. And it's all about like fucking just tits and ass, fucking random chicks running out of houses with topless, running away from this fucking giant alien that came in that looks like a fucking... I don't know, man. It was any fucking idea you could think of in the cheesiest, worst way. But they are amazing. If you've got an hour of your life to waste, smoke a fucking fat-ass blunt and watch a Troma film. You will not... You know what? That's going to be our next movie review. I'm going to make you fucking watch at least 3 or 4 Troma films. Okay. And you're going to fucking come back and tell everybody how I just fucking made your life 100% better. Okay. You're gonna love it. Okay. But aside from that, Frank, let's wrap this shit up, alright? Okay. I think we've been going on long enough about movies. What do you think?
Probably.
Yeah? Oh yeah. No, I love
No,
a little head
I
wiggle.
can talk about this all day, but I'm like, we only have an hour. So
I know, but this is just stuff we kind of wanted to fucking bullshit an episode with.
yeah,
I don't know what's so inappropriate about this though. Are we ever gonna get back to being inappropriate?
of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing next episode?
We are playing with each other's buttholes.
Fantastic. There we go. Bringing it back to the fucking name of the game. This has been the Completely Inappropriate Podcast, everybody. I'm Tony Long, Mr.
Frank.
Remember where you can find us at Instagram at Completely Inap, at Twitter at CI Podcast. No, flip that. At Instagram at CI Podcast, on Twitter with Completely Inap with 1P. You can find us on BitChute, YouTube, Facebook if you just search Completely Inappropriate Podcast. And remember, we love you guys. Frank, what do we tell the people?
Be excellent to each other.
And find your happy, and don't forget to try and be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. Goodbye, you fucks. We love you.
Don't drop your phone.
Say bye, Frank.
Bye, Frank.
Bye.
I said bye, Frank.